Hey guys, so again, I'm just doing a little live to push to my TV. I got a new tripod and it's kind of like this, because my iPhone's really heavy. So we can deal with that, I think. But I wanted to talk about vibration and energy, mainly vibration though. So different people have like different vibrations. We're all kind of like operating on these like different frequencies. And if anyone has, I'm just getting notifications, if like anyone has a vibration that is vastly different to yours, you're probably just going to be like, ugh, like what is that person? If it's a lot higher or if it's a lot lower. If it's a lot higher, it will seem like they're just kind of like gone off the deep end. And if it's a lot lower, then, it's just like low vibe stuff. And you're just like, no, I don't want to be a part of that. And it's something I've been thinking about a lot lately because I do feel like, I just got a notification that I've started a live video. Excellent. I do feel like lately I am kind of starting to, I suppose, be sensitive to vibrations, like people that I follow or people that I kind of look up to, and I'm sort of suddenly like, no, I'm not really into that anymore, or kind of being able to see things, that maybe you might be calling bullshit on. So it's interesting that you kind of, might really resonate with someone at one point in time, and then like their vibration changes or your vibration changes, and then it just like isn't compatible anymore. And that doesn't mean that it's bad. It doesn't mean that they're bad. It doesn't mean that you're bad. Or it doesn't mean that anyone's good. It's just like an incompatibility, and it's fine. And everyone can just go on their way and, be in their own vibration, because everyone is on their own path. And you may also come across this a lot in like the wellness industry. Because we're all kind of here to serve people who are going to be naturally attracted to us, so on our vibration. And when I was living in London, I was working in a wellness studio for a while, and we used to have loads of really famous like healers and gurus and people come in. And it was always really interesting to meet them and to kind of get like a read of their energy. And there's one in particular, and I found her energy extremely aggressive, and very intense. And with that, you can kind of, I think it's very easy to be like, I don't understand like why people, follow this person or like this person, or I don't understand like how does her like message resonate with people when she's this aggressive. But again, it's just this thing that her work is not for me, but it's for other people, and she's doing really amazing work and she's helping lots of people. So, it's like power to her. You just need to accept that not everyone is going to be on your page. And even when I'm doing sound healing and gong baths and things, so I play to what I like and what sounds good to me and what kind of suits my vibration, especially because with sound, it literally is vibration. I mean, everything is vibration, but, in like a very tangible sense. Sometimes people are like, that was awful. And I'm like, that's okay. That's fine. It just didn't gel with you. But I do say, just go and see someone else that you might like better, because it is so transformational, that if you can just find someone that does it, in a way that's on your vibe, then you're going to have a better time. Don't think that all of it is terrible. I mean, I even say that about teaching Pilates. I say, if you don't like the class, don't think that you hate Pilates, you just hate me. Tongue in cheek, but it's true. It's like, you just don't like the way that I teach. That's fine. That's cool. And, becoming comfortable with the fact that not everyone is going to like you and not everyone has to like you is a very important and empowering empowering process. So I am working on a program around that. But I have strayed a little bit from what I actually wanted to talk about. So really, I guess my message is just that something was scratching my foot. Okay, I think it was just like probably a hairball that's like blowing across the carpet, but it felt like something was crawling on me. Yeah, so you might outgrow people. You might think that, someone might really, really resonate with you at one point in time, and then sooner or later you're like, no, I don't really like, their vibe anymore, or like what they're saying. It might happen with me. If you like what I'm saying now, you might not like it, in several months' time when, vibrations have changed. And sometimes you can start to get sucked into a lower vibration. It's not a process of just continually raising it. That takes work, and it's very easy to get sucked into that through our relationships, through our circumstances. We can very easily find ourselves kind of in these kind of draining, like, pity parties and comparison games, and just like negativity and stuff. And there's loads of different things that can lower your vibration. So it's just something that changes over time. So I think that's all that I wanted to say. I think I've been fairly coherent. I hadn't thought too much about this before I jumped on, and I was like, hang on, am I going to hit a point where I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I saying? But no, I think I've done well. But let me know if you have any questions or anything, of course. And I'm sending you lots of love on this Thursday.